you fucking liar. That's not really you. You're not a fucking cartoon drawing.
Oh my gosh, yes. Sorry.
Okay.
But, I want to talk about how the mods would ban HDAC for like bullying, and how the double standards with the mods are with Leon being bullied and harassed in the server and nothing being done by that.
Right. I mean, Keem has been over that topic over and over again. Give me the short version of it.
What, like the Leon?
Yeah. Give me the shortest version of your objection.
Well, like none of her bullies have been banned from the server.
What kind of bullying did they do?
Transphobic, homophobic. I mean,
then gather the evidence and get it to Keemstar. Gather the evidence and get it to Keemstar. That's what it always comes down to.
Okay, I mean, I talked to her.
Yeah, please do. Have her take screenshots. Have them get them to Keem. There's videos are better. Even if it's just of chat logs, get the video to prove it. And when we have that, then we'll know for certain and we can take action. That's my opinion. It's ultimately up to Keem, but I think that's a good play.
Okay, I mean, Keem's pretty transphobic, so I doubt anything.
He's not actually transphobic.
I mean,
do you think he's actually transphobic? He's not going to kick somebody from the Discord just for being trans. He'll hire a trans person.
I mean, that's not what he's misgendered her multiple different times, and with the thing he posted on Twitter against her, that's...
Look, I'm going to be as brutally honest as I can be, okay? Keem is a boomer like me, all right? And I'll be...
You're not transphobic.
No, but I am. I've been called transphobic, and I'll tell you why. Leon was one of the people that called me transphobic. And I'll tell you what it is. I'm a 50-year-old man, and I grew up... My friend Rocky was transsexual. He identified as male, but liked to dress up as a woman for the pleasure of it, okay? And I met him when I was 16, and I got to know him very well, and it didn't make sense to me. And it still doesn't make sense to me. I like to put on a dress and makeup and pretend I'm a girl. That's what he was doing. And I'm saying what every trans person does. When I look at a trans person, my friend Emily Saxton, I bring her up all the time. I knew her before she was Emily Saxton. And when I look at Emily, I still see the person she was before. I think she's turned out to be beautiful. I think she's great. I'll use her preferred pronouns. It just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I don't understand. I was born a man. I identify as a man. My brain tells me I'm a man. And a lot of people from my generation, that's just how we relate. It never even occurred to us that we might be a woman trapped in a man's body. And I have no fucking earthly clue. I can't relate to it at all. I can't relate to it all. Now, you live however you want to live. If you want to put on a dress, put on a dress. You want female pronouns, I'll give you female pronouns. I don't give a fuck. It's fine. But I'm also going to fuck up. I fuck up. I call Emily by her old name all the time when we're on the phone. It happens all the time. I use he all the time.
The difference between you and Keemstar is that you don't do it with ill intent. That's the difference. Keemstar does.
That's something you got to take up with Keem. I don't personally think that's what he's doing. I think he's just a fucking old man.
The thing with him is sometimes he will use correct pronouns, and then when he gets mad at Leon, for example, he won't use the correct pronouns. So he's using it as like a weapon, a verbal abuse.
Do you want to hear the meanest thing I'll say about a trans person? And this will be genuinely transphobic. Feel free to clip it and get me in trouble.
I'm not for cancel culture.
Okay, but if you are a trans person, you are not entitled to somebody using your preferred pronouns. You are not entitled. I used to say differently about that.
It's not transphobic. That's right. An opinion.
And so if Keem does you the luxury of using your preferred pronouns sometimes, that is a luxury. You have no entitlement to it.
It's not a luxury. He's a human being.
If he uses use his preferred pronouns to address you, he has that option. He can call you shithead. He can say your pronouns are shithead and go fuck yourself. Everyone has that right. They have that opportunity. I used to say completely different than this, but that's how I feel now. You're not entitled to I'll do it. I love to do it. I'll be glad to do it. You tell me your pronouns are fucking dragon kin, I'll call you that. I don't give a fuck. People call me Boogie. Boogie's not my real fucking name. You call me Boogie. Some people call me Booger. Some people call me Steven. Call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. Call me, hey, fat ass. That's fine. Right? I have no entitlement. And nobody has the entitlement. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't think if he uses the wrong pronouns from time to time, that's up to him.
I mean,
I'll use preferred
at all.
pronoun.
I think it's people transitioning. They want to use their pronouns. That's not entitlement. It's just being basic human being.
Right, but it's like asking. It's like me going to somebody and saying, "Would you like to call me Boogie?" And they say, "No, I'm going to call you Steven." That's good. Call me Steven. That's my fucking born name. That's fine. That's fine.
We're not talking about names. We're talking about transitioning.
Yeah, we're talking about something less important than a name, which is a fucking pronoun. It's a pronoun.
Being persecuted for
Nouns are more important than pronouns. A name is far more important than a pronoun any day of the week. If he was calling him Leon because she wanted to be called Leon, that's pretty goddamn good there. I call Emily, but that's my prerogative.
Right.
Right. I understand what you're saying. I just can't agree with it. I'm sorry. I don't think it's transphobic to use your preferred pronouns.
We're talking about how the H-tag situation is
right. Well, get me proof. I want proof. I accidentally doxed it, apparently. Get me as much proof as you can, and action will probably be taken, I would imagine. We'll see.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate you speaking your piece, and I appreciate you letting me speak mine. That's cool of you. You have a great day, man.
Thanks, Boogie.
Wow. People, man, we live in this world, man. I'm soft, and I'm trying to be as genuine with you guys as I can on this show, especially on the solo streams. And the reality of it is, I'm a people pleaser. I try to please people, right? And I just 110%